Okay, so we're going to look today at a sequence of guard defense options that in a follow-up video is going to build into some finishing options and some other things from the guard. So we start off, and Scott is in my guard. And we're looking at two options in particular off of his attempt to throw my leg off. When a person has a, let's say, a beginner level guard, it's very common when the person throws the leg off, it just falls off to the side and you're very flat. All right? So we want to train to have a better guard is to keep the knee close to the chest and to be very round or very spherical. So that means when he drives into this leg, he actually sends me into a roll. And at this moment I come up, I'm closer to that leg, so I'm going to scramble to the single in anticipation of taking him down. That's one of the options. Another is when I roll out, before I get a chance to go for that leg, he goes to my side trying to get my back, and I'm going to duck and roll and spin to a triangle. And that's the next one. All right, so he's here, and I roll. And before I can go for that leg, he already got behind me. So I duck my right shoulder, and as I roll, I'm going to catch his rib with my right leg, and I'm going to spin to a triangle. I could just spin the guard as well, but we'll go for the triangle in this case. Okay, so these are the first two options that we're looking at for guard defense. To reacquire the guard, it could lead to a triangle, it could lead to a single. All right, so we're here again. The first one I showed is as I roll out, as soon as I come up, I circle to that leg, I encircle it with my right arm palm down, and I'm ready to take him down or get his back. The second one, as he rolls me here, as soon as I come up, he's not there anymore. He came to my side. He was anticipating this. And so before he grabs anything, especially before he gets behind this arm, or before he locks his hands or anything, I'm always breaking grips and clearing arms. Now I can duck my shoulder, and I spin as I roll, either to guard or just over for this triangle by pulling the arm, letting my leg go over his shoulder. The nice thing about that one is he was just driving forward. His head was low, which made him a good candidate for a triangle. And so I go for that, or I just default to going back to the guard. All right, so this concludes the first part where we're showing these maneuvers just as a guard defense option. And in the next video, we're going to get into how these can tie together and lead to other things.